Hi guys, this is Klazart. Excuse me, bringing you another audio commentary, and if my voice is gone, it's because I've just finished commentating on an epic matchup between Ro16 and Luxury. You guys will not want to miss that matchup. Played in the MSL yesterday, and that will be uploaded on Wall Attack because it's a long matchup and I'm not in the mood to split it into four or five parts. Anyway, so this is probably the least glamorous matchup that we've seen in this round of the MSL matches. This is Free versus ForGG on Destination, and I have to apologize here for a moment. I'll take a moment to apologize because I did say that Destination was imbalanced in the favor of Terran versus Protoss, when actually it's probably slightly the other way around. So that was a big boo-boo on my part in a previous game that I commented. I guess I just was giving Movie the credit for being a better player than he was. Very early scout by Free. Free, I do expect to have the advantage in this game, although ForGG did take the Arena MSL Championship in 2008. I'm personally not hugely convinced by him. I'm not a huge fan of his play. I do think he's obviously got a clear. It looks like Free might be doing some sort of a proxy rush build here, and if ForGG doesn't scout early enough, he's going to be in buckets of trouble. He's sending that SCV out. Is he going to try and go for a... No, it looks like he's just trying to build a supply depot just off his ramp. But ForGG almost sending that SCV out to scout, and obviously if that pylon had been scouted, Free would have been in massive trouble. But it'll be interesting what sort of build ForGG goes for here. If he tries something really crazy and risky like a 14cc, he's going to be done for. But even now, he's going to struggle a little bit. Looks like he is walling off his ramp, though. He's going to put a barracks down, and we've not seen Terran players do this a lot recently. We haven't seen a lot of walling off by Terran players recently. Is Free going to be questioning the arrival of a probe so early in his base, now harassing the SCV mining the supply depot, interesting enough, rather than the SCV building the racks? But he's just trying to do a little bit of harass here, and the key question is whether he's going to be able to actually sneak his zealots through between the bunker and the supply depot. I'm not sure if it's an airtight block that ForGG has set up. ForGG now taking up his extractor. So Free going for the crazy rush, proxy rush, building his gateway right outside, and now Matter Pylon in ForGG's base to try and delay him a little bit more. Obviously he was hoping to maybe even try and catch that extractor off guard, but I think Terran players have learned by now to anticipate that. So that first rack's going down, ForGG, and this is clever play by Free, but by just keeping his probe there, what he's doing is he's not really doing too much damage to the opponent's economy, but he's just distracting him from sending the scout out. And it's actually worked, because what ForGG has not sent that SCV out to scout, despite the fact that his bunker is almost complete. So we're going to be seeing Ann with the pylon as well. So ForGG is forced to commit all of his SCVs for quite a long period of time, and not anticipating. He's now going to, sorry, for the pylon, with the Matter Pylon, but now he's going to probably build the bunker down with his SCVs, as soon as his SCV spots that gateway coming out. But he's going to be quite late in getting that bunker down and starting that bunker up. Now the first Marine is out. It's going to take the probe down, but he has got a block there, and now he's put a second supply depot down as well to block the gateway, so the Zealot might not be able to get through. Meanwhile, a simulator going down for the Protoss player as well, so Free Zealot is not going to be able to get through, and I'm not sure just how effective this proxy is going to be for Free. He did do a great job of delaying his opponent by quite some distance, but the question is, and it looks like definitely the Protoss player seems to be 80% favorite to win this matchup. I'm not surprised, and really you'd think that wouldn't be the case, considering ForGG has got an MSL belt under his belt. So looks like Proxy Factory from brilliant by ForGG, building a proxy factory around the 2 o'clock base, just below the 2 o'clock base ramp, and that's really clever by Free, because he realizes that he's put that supply depot down. He's got a couple of Marines behind there. It's going to be incredibly difficult for the Protoss player to come in and do any damage, and now he might be actually in a position to do some real harass to the Protoss opponent, because Free doesn't have a gateway back there. Free's now putting a gateway down, but surely that first Vulture is going to be in there before Free can get any Dragoons out to actually stop them. And he's going to be in huge trouble, because he might find his economy taken down, because Vultures can tear down those probes like nothing else. So Free's gambit, really, I just don't think it's such a great idea. If he wanted to do that, he should have tried to hide the pylon and the gateway somewhere rather than putting it right on the bridge. I'm not sure if that's really going to pay off for Free. Free now pulling that Zealot back. It almost looked like he was going to spot the factory, but unfortunately the 4 Marines attacking his pylon next to his first gateway have forced him to pull back. Now, excuse me, obviously he was suspicious because he'd seen an SCV escape, and the scouting SCV hadn't come out for some time, and now ForGG with some decent micro, picking off one of the Zealots. 2 of the Zealots go down, the Dragoon pops out, but the Dragoon's popped out a second too late for Free, and the Vulture, along with the SCV, is now in Free's base, and Free's economy is going to come under huge fire if ForGG is able to micro this, and Free loses his Dragoon as well, so he's lost 2 Zealots and a Dragoon as he's losing probes. This looks like it's going to be GG to ForGG here. I expected ForGG to win this, to lose this matchup. I expected Free to win comfortably, but he's gone for a crazy cheese, and it hasn't paid off for him. ForGG going for the block. Obviously, if ForGG hadn't blocked his ramp, it would have been a different game altogether. And we haven't seen Terran players go for the ramp block very often on this map, or in general even recently. Now he gets the Dragoon out, but he's lost so many probes that he's going to be in huge trouble here. He's managed to produce another Dragoon from his second gateway, and he's trying to micro that back against the Marines. But meanwhile, he's struggling to mine. He is using that Dragoon against those Vultures, effectively holding them off bay, not losing too many more probes in the process, but he looks like he's lost another probe now, and the Vultures are now just coming in and kamikazing on those probes. He's got another Vulture coming in now, and so really Free's economy and base is in tatters, and ForGG's economy obviously untouched, despite Free going, and Free's lost pretty much all his probes. He's down something like 5 probes. There's no way he can recover from this, so this has got to be GG right here for Free, losing now to ForGG, it looks like, definitely. Meanwhile, he's built another factory in his main along with the machine shop, and as I said, his own economy is untouched. So Free, trying to be extra clever, is going to get taken out by ForGG, or ForGG, as he's called. Free managed to pick up from the Marine, but I guess the crucial maneuver was the ramp block by the Terran players. And I honestly, if you're going for a standard build, I don't see any reason not to block your ramp. If the opponent tries something cheesy, it just makes it easy for you to actually just defend against it. And now finally Free has secured his base, but his economy is in such poor shape that I'm not sure what he's going to be able to do. And now the siege tank is out for ForGG as well, and that gets the kill on the Dragoon with the one shot before Free can pull it back. So we've seen some great matches in this MSL. I have to say the other 3 games have been really fantastic. I guess we were bound to get a dud one soon, but that's what happens when a player cheeses. Sometimes it's really exciting and fantastic, and sometimes it doesn't work out, and you're forced to eat your own regurgitated product, I guess. Unfortunately for Free, on this occasion, he's going to have to, and really, I don't see why he would go for something like this. This is a map that heavily favors the Protoss player as is. He should have just played a standard game against a player who's not strong against Protoss, secured the win, gone 1-0 up comfortably, and then if you want to try something crazy, maybe on a map that's less balanced, he could have done so. As it stands, he's put himself in a very precarious position. ForGG now has got 3 factories, Free with the 2 gateways, and he's probably going to lose his first gateway. There's no way he's going to be able to hold this gateway and defend it. His economy is non-existent, and this is going to be a quick game, so I guess it's a nice contrast to the Epic game. And again, just wanted to remind you guys to please check out Luxury versus Huashin on the Vilatech account. All of you guys who are subscribed to me and who might not be subscribed to the Vilatech account, do check out Luxury versus Huashin on the Vilatech account, because it is a fantastic game of StarCraft, and I think you will enjoy it. And I will be uploading it to that account, because I don't want to have to split it into 4 parts and upload it to my own account. But great game of StarCraft nonetheless between these two. Well, actually, great play by ForGG, although, well, actually no, I can't even say great play by ForGG. He's played well, he's played competently, and Free's really handed this game to him, and I'm disappointed. I was expecting a better showing by Free, really, but well played by ForGG, and Free's proxy not working out for him now with 4 Dragoons and a Zealot against something like 3 tanks and 3 Vultures. This is going to be horrible, and now his second gateway just about getting built, and he's locked into his base. He should just GG. There's no hope for him now, because and Free just, I think Free must be kicking himself. He must be thinking to himself, why oh why did I do that? So 2 tanks, 3 Marines, and 4 Vultures for ForGG, trying to push his way up the ramp. He's got siege mode up as well, and really that's just it spells doom for Free, and Free is no longer free to play the way he would like to, and the pressure is going to be on him now. I wouldn't have banked on ForGG going through this matchup versus Free, but well, it's not for nothing that he's won an MSL championship, and maybe I should have given him a little bit more credit, because he certainly made me eat my words, although Free hasn't helped in that regard. So I'm quite miffed at Free right now for the way in which he's allowed ForGG to get such an easy win against him. ForGG now just pushing through, securing the win. Free GGs, ForGG wins. GG guys, thanks for listening. This is Klazart. I don't really have much to say on this game, short of Free really handed that game to ForGG.